Wish you all a very, very happy new year. Welcome 2022. I welcome all of you to this wonderful session. I think at this point of time, there are lots of crackers all around, a lot of fireworks all around. People are excited because everybody is welcoming 2022. So let's welcome the year 2022. We had a great 2021 and now we are here in 2022. Welcome 2022. Let's have the greatest year in our entire life. Let's have the greatest blessing coming on this year. Let's pray to the Almighty for showering on us with lots of blessing, health, wealth, happiness, abundance, everything, in this 2022. I'm so happy, I'm so excited, privileged, and honored to be with you all at this point of time, at this moment when the 2022 is breaking. So tonight is going to be a significant night. This moment is going to be the most significant moment for many of you, I guarantee, because tonight, at this point of time, the starting of 2022, we are starting a revolution. You must have been hearing about this kind of revolution called the health and wellness revolution, but we are going much ahead of that. We are actually moving ahead with something much beyond all that what till now has happened in the world of health and wellness. That's creating the global wellness ecosystem, that too powered by blockchain technology, which we call it as a Web3. We are very much familiar with Web 2. Web 2 is all about companies running the businesses using internet. Web 3 is all about communities owning. If you can call it as internet, you can call it as internet, but communities owning that entire business, that is called Web 3. And it is being already told that by 2020 onwards, the entire world will shift from Web 2 to Web 3, and which is happening. Maybe the speed must have been higher because of the COVID. People are online right now at this point of time. You must be in different parts of the world. We are all together celebrating the new year because thanks to the technology. Now the technology is getting into the next level, which is called Web 3, which is called decentralized technology, which is called community in charge rather than countries in charge, companies in charge, where everyone is going to be an owner. That's the most exciting part of it. Because in a Web 2 scenario, generally companies have been using other people to build their business, of course, using technology, and people are being called as users. Whether it is any of those companies which has built huge empires, they've all used some way or other, all of us. We have invited our friends to some of the social media networks and made those social media networks powerful and made it valued in multi-trillion dollars. When we travel, we spotted spots, various locations on the Google map, and that is how the entire Google map has been created. Even though this is useful for us, but the major beneficiary is one company. Now imagine a situation where everybody is going to be benefited. Everybody is going to create together, build it together, and everyone is going to be benefited. That's called Web 3. That's called the actual, decentralization. This is where we are getting into in the space of health and wellness. And thanks to the timing, because this is exactly the same time the entire world is talking about metaverse. Metaverse is much beyond the normal universe. Beyond or meta means beyond. That means where things are much different from what we all think. You all must have been started hearing some glimpses about metaverse. Even Facebook is renamed as Meta. And we are so happy and excited and fired up primarily to bring out the metaverse in health and wellness. Now, I just want to give you in 2 minutes a background how we are reaching there in this point. That's what I wanted to share with you, just to understand that it's not like on one fine morning we got this idea. As most of you know that I've been in the field of wellness for the last 20 years. And, starting with selling nutrition supplements, then my experience has been in building some wellness brands. And of late, we realized the potential of personalized health, which is called Health 5.0. which is actually being named by WHO. That means personalized health, personalized diet plans, personalized fitness plans, personalized medicine, personalized everything. You can personalize everything. Though in the good old times it is being told that, one man's food can be another man's poison, we never had any science to prove or to scientifically design it. By 2003, when the Human Genome Project got announced, that's a time we realized that we can decode the information in our DNA, and that information contains everything about us, which includes the kind of diseases for which we have got higher risk, which includes information like how various nutrients respond, or how your cells respond to various nutrients, how your cells respond to various medicines, how your muscular skeletal system respond to various sports and fitness activities. Everything is there inside your DNA. We are all quite happy, at the same time unhappy, because of the present move in wellness, because people are too much aware about wellness. Everybody is looking for ways and means by which they can take charge of their health. But unscientific processes are killing people. You all know that. I don't require to tell that. Film actors, celebrities, they are dying on the gym floor. Is it because they are having a lack of nutrition in their food? No. Is it because they don't have the best personal trainers in the world with them? No. Is it because they don't have the best doctors to consult? No. Then why? And at the age of 40s and 50s, people whom we thought very healthy, they're collapsing on the gym floor and dying. Primarily because I can strongly tell, after knowing about the science of DNA and the personal genomics, I can tell you that, every fitness program, every exercise don't fit everybody. So is the case, for some people, high intensity interval training may work. For some other people, it can cause death. You will know about it from your DNA. If you go through a personal genomic process, you will understand what kind of a fitness program really suits you. So is the case with nutritional supplements. We all know that in the last 20 years, I also have been in nutritional supplement business, and I've been taking so much of supplements. But only when I went through this process, I realized that some of the supplements, some of the vitamins, or some of the even the macro or micronutrients, when we supplement it in plenty, in excess, which can cause problems. Because genetically, you may have a higher concentration. Your cells may have a higher capacity to absorb vitamins or nutrients. If that is the case, you don't require to supplement that particular vitamin or mineral. Now, that can create problems. We have seen people having problems. We have seen people who are on, if you take, some people, when they take omega-6 supplementation, which can cause major challenges in their health. So these are all science has proven that. Now everything has to be personalized. When you do a personal genomic test, you will know exactly what kind of medicines work for you, what kind of medicines can damage you. Now, we started doing this in 2018, a personal genomic process. Not just us, maybe about 4 or 5 companies in India have been doing it. But we realized one more thing. We realized that we need to go one step ahead. We need to give solutions to people. We need to support the health and wellness professionals so that they can actually personalize their services, for which we introduced an app by name Limo. Limo means epigenetic lifestyle modification. So using this app, you would be able to do a metabolic process. Metabolic analysis means knowing about your present health conditions. Sorry. So knowing about your present health conditions. Once you get about 250 plus genetic conditions and also about 70% health conditions, we use artificial intelligence or machine learning to correlate this data and come out with a highly personalized lifestyle modification plan. That's called Limo. So this is our core competency. This is our major strength. This is our uniqueness. And till now, in the last 2 years, I'm sorry, I think because of New Year, I'm a bit more excited. I think my voice was slightly high. Anyway, now with this information, you can personalize your diet plan, you can personalize your fitness plan, you can personalize your medicine. You know exactly what to eat, what not to eat. So we found that this information can help a lot of people to live long and stay young. And that is the mission, which we have started about 2 years back, and we have been I think thousands of people have already undergone this process. More exciting is that the dietitians, fitness trainers, doctors, many of the multi-speciality hospitals tied up with us for taking this technology called Limo so that they can provide better personalized health services to their clients. This made us to think in a global way. We thought, how can we empower the health and wellness professionals and health and wellness organizations to enhance their service which they provide to their clients and customers, using the technology of personalization, because now onwards entire wellness is going to be personalized, and we have that know-how. So how can we do that? That made us to really go deeper and deeper, and our entire team brainstormed. It's almost last 1 year, 8 months to 1 year time we have been working on this project, and we realized that these dietitians or fitness trainers or big hospitals and wellness centers, they all want their own identity. They don't want to work under somebody else. They don't want to work under some other brand. So they're all keen on having a decentralized system where they have their own brand, they build their own way, but we can enable them, Eplimo can enable them to make their services much better through personalization. That's something which they appreciated. They were all welcoming us. That made us to think about a global health and wellness ecosystem. And when it comes to decentralization, when it comes to many organizations, institutions, and practitioners coming on the same platform, having their own identity, we found that the best technology which is available right now is blockchain technology. That's where Eplimo, we decided to adopt blockchain technology. And when we decided to adopt blockchain technology, I'm not going to explain a lot about blockchain technology. We will be discussing that in the coming days. Of course, I have already done a few videos about that, but still we will be discussing about that in the coming days. Now, when we decided on the blockchain technology, and we realized that there is no limit because it can be global. Every institution, every practitioner can build their own businesses. They can enhance their own services using the personalized health, personalized lifestyle modification program, which we provide, which is called as Eplimo. And one more thing we found is that nowadays everyone is very conscious about their own health data. And we are all very much conscious. We know that the hospitals and the many of the labs are selling our health data. We know that. But some or other, we are helpless. Now here, we got a solution to that too. Especially countries like America, UK, they are very much, when it comes to data privacy, especially when it comes to personalized health, they're very much keen. This gives that solution too. The blockchain technology, we can provide private blocks. Suppose if you undergo an Eplimo process and you decide to personalize your lifestyle program, that means your diet plan, your entire lifestyle project, lifestyle modification or on a personalization program, you get a lot of data. We are providing a lot of data, your genetic data, your metabolic data, and you can also add more data. And in blockchain technology, you can create it as a private block and you can have a private key so that without your permission, nobody can access the data. That we found as a big advantage because the money which generally the research companies and pharma companies now paying to the labs and hospitals can come to you. So we found it's a huge win-win-win-win situation on this ecosystem, which when we build it on the blockchain technology. And that's where we are coming out with the first and the largest global health and wellness ecosystem built on blockchain on the Web3 called Limoverse. Wonderful. All right. I'm sure that you all must be at your home. You must be clapping for Limoverse. This is going to be a huge metaverse in the health and wellness space. And I'm so excited that, this is coming out of India because India is a land of wellness. It has always been my dream since I came to know about wellness. It has always been my dream that India should drive the wellness wave in the world, because no other country in the world can talk about wellness with more authenticity than we can, because we have got 5,000-year-old wellness wisdom called Ayurveda. We have got yoga, that's the greatest wisdom we have. Almost everything to do with preventive health and wellness has originated from India. But unfortunately, most of the people haven't really looked at it seriously, and we haven't got that space. Right now, I tell you, Limoverse, one of the greatest mission what Limoverse has got is that maybe in the wellness drive, the Western world must have driven the world. But in personalized health, we want India to drive the world. And Limoverse is going to make it happen. I'm so excited about it. Now, when it comes to Limoverse, when it comes to blockchain, when there are many practitioners, many providers, many institutions, many organizations, many users inside, you need to have, when it is a blockchain, and you need to have a lot of transactions going on. There will be a lot of reward programs. There will be a lot of, maybe I need a diet consultation, or I want to make a diet plan, a Mexican diet plan. And if there is a Mexican dietitian from in the Limoverse ecosystem, maybe that I can do that using this blockchain technology. Sitting in India, I can get a Mexican diet plan prepared using my Limo. Limo has got the details like what I can eat and what I cannot eat. Maybe that dietitian can recommend me to a globally renowned fitness trainer who may be sitting in Italy. So this is the kind of world we are going to build right now in the Limoverse. When this kind of a world has to be built, there need to be proper reward systems inside the ecosystem, because it's blockchain, it's technology, and it's global. So considering that, to power this blockchain, we are in the process of building a very, very powerful reward tool, which will be rewarding all the processes which are happening inside the ecosystem, and which we generally call it as a utility token. And now I'm so happy to tell you on this 2022 starting hour, that we would be coming out with a very powerful utility token, which could be used inside the Limoverse ecosystem. And this utility token would be named as Limo. Here is your Limo. Limo means a lot. For some people, limo, the moment they hear limo, what comes in their mind is limousine. Fine, fantastic. That's also part of lifestyle. But for us, limo is lifestyle modification. This is an exclusive ecosystem, and this utility token would be used inside the ecosystem. It has got a lot of use cases, because this can be used for empowering your personalized health data inside the ecosystem. This can be used for rewarding various consultations which are happening inside the ecosystem. There are so many cases, like institutions will be using this token for running their loyalty programs, their reward and award programs. So it's going to be unbelievable in terms of the utility, because the health and wellness, if you look at it, health and wellness industry put together, if you look at it, anywhere in the world, any country, they contribute the highest to the GDP. So when we are talking about that, and we are going to come out with the largest ecosystem in the health and wellness, you can imagine the token utilization and the utility of the token will be huge. And hence, we expect that this token will be well appreciated in terms of asset value too. But we are in the process. We will be coming back to you with more information about limos in the coming days. So please stay tuned to us. Stay tuned with us. Now, to get more information about it, I have got two most important things to share with you. We were planning to launch our mobile app tonight with the New Year, moment. But somehow or other, it's all done. But at the same time, we are still waiting for the approval from the iOS and also from Android. Maybe it may take a couple of more days. and we'll just wait for that a few more days, and we will come back to you with the exact date on that. However, we are launching the beta version of the website tonight, right now, the limoverse.io, which will be a website which will give a very basic information. You can do your registration inside. Those people who wanted to be part of this community, there are so much of benefits inside the community. If you want to know all the benefits about being a part of the community, please talk to the person who has invited you for this live session, or we will be giving a contact number on which also you can get clarifications about the kind of benefits for being part of this community. There are two ways you can be part of the community: as a user or a benefactor, or as a provider or a practitioner, provider, or you can say it as an institution which is in the health and wellness space. So we are welcoming all the kind of fraternities in the health and wellness space. We are inviting people who are health seekers to come into this space, because this has to be the most powerful metaverse in the health and wellness. And we together collectively, because it's going to be community Web3, and we collectively we can build it as something huge, literally huge. And now I'm very happy to open in front of you the website, the limoverse.io. Here, the website, you can actually see the website, get a feel of the website, and then you can check it out and you can register on the website. After this, your data will be stored, but when the app comes, you will be getting an intimation from which you can download the app too. So here is the website. This is a beautifully built website. It's only a beta version, global health and wellness ecosystem built on Web3. So you can see some basic details about what we are covering in this. You get an idea about how to join this community. And here we go. So this is very basic. It doesn't cover a lot of stuff. It's simple, basic things. Frequently asked questions. If some people have got questions, we will be keeping on adding more questions to this frequently FAQs, because there will be more and more doubts coming up from your side. And on this website itself, there will be a QR code which you can scan. Once the app is ready, you can actually scan the QR code, and then you can get the app downloaded. And the app definitely requires a reference code, because we are building a community. When we are building a community, we need people to connect with people. That's the way we build community, any community for that matter. So if you don't have a reference code, definitely the person who has invited you here would be able to give you a reference code. But if you need any kind of additional support, you can contact our contact number also for details. So limoverse.io, that's the website which you have seen now. All right, this is only a beta version. The major website will be up only by April 2022. That's the time we are expected to launch Limoverse officially to the world. This is a pre-launch period, and in the pre-launch time, there are so many benefits which are already there lined up. So please keep watching, the various news which is coming up on the Limoverse. So we are starting our Limoverse Telegram group, where we will be continuously giving information. And this is actually a common Telegram group, where only information connected to Limoverse would be shared. Okay, this group link will be shared right now in the chat box, where you can click and you can become part of the Telegram group also. All right, so that there you can get continuous information. When the app is getting launched, you will be getting the information about the app launch. All those details will be there. This is not exclusive to any company, because we do have companies already onboarded with the Limoverse. This Telegram group is common to all. It is an official Telegram group of Limoverse, and there won't be any information connected with any of the partner companies. It will be purely on Limoverse information. Okay, so please join the Telegram group also, where continuous updations will be there, because we are going to build this momentum for the next 2 to 3 months, and you will see some magical things which are going to happen by April. And I'm so excited to present to the world on this New Year moment, the global, the biggest and the largest and the most sophisticated and most technology-driven health and wellness ecosystem in the world, the metaverse of health and wellness. That's Limoverse. So I want each one of you to be part of it. There are lots of comments, lot of questions, lot of I will definitely go through this maybe sometime tomorrow, and when I get time I will answer the questions, or if you have any doubts which you have put in the chat box. Right now I'm not in a position to do that. All right, so any which way, thank you for joining, and I want each and every person to be part of this community. As I told you, this is Web 3.0. This is not owned by me. This is not owned by any of us. This is initiated by me, by us, but at the same time, it's going to be owned by all the community members. That's the way it is going to build. That's the way the decentralized systems in blockchain works. And this is going to be very powerful. This is going to be global. This is going to be the biggest and the largest and the most promising health and wellness ecosystem in the world. So once again, I welcome all of you to Limoverse, and let's live long and stay young with lots of energy. And let once again wish you a fantastic 2022. And always 6 is a number, it's a lucky number. So 222 is 6. 6 is a lucky number. And I'm sure that this year is going to be the luckiest and the most powerful, healthiest year in your entire life. Wish you all the best. Stay blessed.